Hey, what's up, everybody? This is steviebreech coming to you with another video. In this video, is to discuss the return of Chris Jericho. There's a lot of people out there on Twitter that are really thinking the second that Chris Jericho gets kicked off of Dancing with the Stars, win or lose, that he's going to show up in the WWE. I mean, I've seen the video. I think everybody's seen the video. And when I first saw it, I believe that I had that hope that we were going to be able to see Jericho again real soon. Jericho, honestly, one of the best wrestlers the WWE has to offer. He's honestly had a great career. He's one of my favorite guys to go out there. I was actually I understood what he talked about in his DVD when he was like, I don't really want to have merchandise. That's not the wrestler I want to be, you know. But I always wish that he had shirts to come out at the end of his last WWE run because that's how damn good the guy is. I mean, being able to see him compete in a main event match at WrestleMania 26 was just awesome. And it's something that I'll always remember, to cap off, the time that I watched Chris Jericho and how good he was. But I honestly don't really believe Chris Jericho right now. I mean, this is a guy that just loves to really work the fans through Twitter or now through, I guess, through Twit videos. I think he was just sort of pandering for votes, by saying that he would come back to WWE sooner than later if he was able to win the show. I mean, obviously, he'd be able to, cash in on the success of winning Dancing with the Stars if he did win it. He said he would come back faster and his name would be worth more because of how many houses that he gets the season. But honestly, I don't think that Dancing with the Stars translates well over into WWE. I don't think that anybody, when Stacy Keibler went deep into the contest. I mean, obviously she didn't come back because their contract ran out. But I mean, I don't think people were running out and looking for WWE DVDs to find Stacy Keibler on there. I mean, the people that watch Dancing with the Stars honestly are old, married people. I mean, older than me. I mean, it's mostly, the people that I work with at work that are in their, 40s and stuff. I don't see many 20 and 30-year-olds watching that show. So that's why I don't really understand why people are buying into this hype that Jericho's coming back. I think he's just trying to work, the wrestling fans for votes. Honestly, I don't want to call the guy out, but there's only one guy, honestly, I see on Twitter that honestly looks for Jericho and talks about his dancing and tweets his scores. That's the only way that I know him. If the dirt sheets don't post him, honestly, there's been a couple weeks when I didn't even know if he was still on the show anymore until I saw his video that he posted. But I mean, Jericho's one of the smartest guys out there on knowing how to do this. He took that break from 2005 to 2007 because he knew that no matter how popular you are, how good you are at wrestling, if people get used to seeing you too much, you get sick of it. You lose your spot and you fall back to the back. If people don't see you for a while, and your name's big enough and you have a big enough list of credentials of how good you are. The people are going to ask for it. They're not going to want you to join back into the mid card. They want to see you jump right into the main event, and that's what happened to him when he came back in 2007. They put him right into that. Um, the angle, I believe, with Orton, and he was able to cash in because at that time the WWE had lost their biggest star in Cena, and I'm not real big into knowing how much money they got, but I'm sure the offer they had on the table for Jericho to return went way up when they looked in the mirror and they said they don't have John Cena anymore when he went out with his injury, so I'm sure he was able to cash in on that, and I think that. Maybe he would have came back if the WWE hit the panic button and sent him, some sort of a contract. I'm sure the amount would have gone up if he was, on the market and able to return right now. If he wasn't already tied up into with the Stars, and he might have missed this opportunity. And I think he's going to wait to the next one. But that just shows you how smart Chris Jericho is. He's able to see that. He's able to prolong his career like this, and I think he wants to wrestle as long as he can. He talks about in his documentary how much fun he has, and he just has other stuff on his plate, and I think he's smart to take care of those things while he can. It's not all the time that a wrestler's going to get the opportunity to get offered a show like Dancing with the Stars, which might tie into endorsements. Stacy Keibler got a few commercials when her time was done. She also got offered to go out on a Dancing with the Stars tour, which didn't work that well as I thought it was going to. But Chris Jericho is one of my favorite guys, but I'm just saying that I don't buy into it. That I think he's coming back. I watched the video. He did say that he really put over the WWE universe, but he did say at the end that he would come back when Dancing with the Stars was done. I don't think he's coming back right away. I don't think we're gonna get him for months and months, if not even to a year or two later. I mean, this last break he took was 2 years. Why wouldn't he want that much time again? Maybe Fozzy wants to go back in, make another album real fast. Maybe they want to go out and tour a little bit more. He's got to, get his toes into that because that band's getting off more than that's ever got before. So, Chris Jericho, keep your options open, but I honestly don't think I'll be seeing you in a WWE ring soon. You guys, I know everybody has an opinion on Chris Jericho right now. Send me your video responses. I also love to read your comments, whether you agree with me or disagree with me. But Jericho would be welcome back anytime for WWE. But I just don't think it's going to happen today.